So, which if anything just goes to show how tough of a group stage this has been. A lot of very close series. And we could have another one here. Good concoction comes out from Dyrachyo early on.
Oh, we get greedy on that decay.
Looking elsewhere on the map. The mid lane. It's not an incredibly exciting one here. Just
Dyrachyo
versus DK. Oh, he's going to get taken out there. And Celery is trying to fight back against them, but on his own, he cannot threaten even Amar or crit. So first blood hit for Team Falcons as they take down the carry out. So he'll be able to get himself back into good position to continue to clean up this wave as it gets pushed in. They're even having a TP coming from Crit. They're going to try and go for Ace whilst they know he's alone. Skeeter jumps in, Crit here, providing the backup required to bully out this Underlord. Skeeter steps back in. He's the one to get the kill. Celery's turned up, throws in a blood grenade and drops a tombstone. Skeeter's going to tick down very low to the blood grenade, but he will survive. Celery will get the kill onto Snaking, but doesn't get the one that they hope for there. Skeeter will live. No, just trying to bully back for Doom. Yeah, get Amar away from the creep, so Dyrachyo can have a bit of an easier time cleaning them up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mid lane Marine with the first Elder Dragon form, trying to put some pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Over the river though, Crip has been found. I say he's been found though. Nice, you can have enough damage straight up, and with the backup of Marine, Short Thunder God's Wrath comes out. Quinn able to help bring Crit down. It's actually Tofu who gets the last hit on him, but it cost Quinn his life.
Getting these kills, that's of course one way that you can still apply some pressure to the tower. If they grab another kill, and if he gets a better duration on the ulti, then losing this tower early would be a pretty big blow to GAIMIN GLADIATORS.
Bottom lane.
They do have this Alchemist.
They should have a good shot at going for Amar. Backup's on its way. A good arrow to hold back Dyrachyo. Snaking turns up. Celery continues to chase down Amar with the zombies. Will get the kill. Another concoction's ready to throw out. Can he get the vision in time? He can. They'll get Snaking with the stun. Double kill for Celery. As both him and Tofu come in clutch to make sure that Dyrachyo comes out on top of that skirmish.
Because he was being pressured at the same time by Snaking. I think he was worried he was going to get stunned and not have a chance to utilize it. Like, even just that little arrow and miss his moment.
I'm talking about Quinn. Oh, the arrow's actually going to be off the mark. Oof. It might not matter, though. Indeed, it doesn't. They kill him anyway. Ace comes across with the Fiend's Gate to try and do something in return, but another Dragon Tail stun from Marin comes out thanks to the Arcane Rune. Holds Ace back. There's 4 heroes here now. Skeeter's also joining. This is a scary place on the map for Dyrachyo. He's in a good spot here, though, hiding in the trees.
Courier! The courier!
It gave it away! It's going to give it away. They're going to see him. The Doom's going to get dropped down. TPs are going to start coming in. But with the Doom down upon him, he's going to go very, very low. They'll kill him off no trouble. They'll get the kill. Tombstone's going to be dropped on the high ground, and with a quick burst of the finger, they'll find Snaking. Marine, he's able to TP out. There's nothing to stop it.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You're getting the gold exactly where you want it on the side of Falcons. And not only dying on the Alchemist, but losing the Courier with the Sacred Relic. I mean, it's not the worst for Al, because he's just farming with Acid Spraying Concoction. It'll slow him down a little bit, but it's a little salt in the wound.
Celery.
As Crit. It's going to
take a straight up lasso to the face here. Crit drags him back into the claws of Skeeter. There's a Fiend's Gate down. I think Ace was considering stepping over into this fight, but no longer it's going to be a fight here at all. But just Celery going down. GAIMIN GLADIATORS, they've got no presence in this fight. They have to run.
I guess you hope that they make the jump with the DK and you get a good tombstone off, because they are kind of committed when the fight starts.
Look at this with this moonlight.
Oh, there's Quinn.
He's got all the information. They're going to be able to find Quinn. They'll turn with the root onto Skeeter. Quinn's going to go for the TP out, but Snaking's able to get the arrow off in time. Puts the stop to the TP. Quinn goes down. Tofu's going to attempt to hide in the trees, but Crit's able to get the knockback with the flame break. Tofu nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. As Falcons getting the kills, and as I say, this lead, it's going to keep going up and up and up unless GAIMIN GLADIATORS are able to do something drastically different. So far, we're yet to really see what it's able to offer. Tofu, get the grab onto Snaking. He'll drop the finger for that one. Got Quinner as well. They're looking towards him. Amar's not scared. He's going to go straight in because he knows he's got the backup of Crit coming in with the lasso. Drags Quinn back over into the range of the Dragon Tail stun from Marine. They kill off the Zeus. They tear apart the Undying. They'll kill his Tombstone as well. They'll take everything from them.
I mean, the fact that they didn't even need the Ursa. Yeah. Which means that if you mess up, right, that's 9,000 gold of no stats. Okay.
That's true. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. That's a little, you know, puts you to deficit. Obviously, you know, we don't have any blinks yet on the Radiance.
And there's the jump.
That means they're genius.
Crit. He's going to get the initiation onto Ace. They go straight for the Underlord. Ace is going to be taken out. Skitter's going to get in on top of Quinn. Quinn turns. They'll get the Hex off onto Skitter. Skitter just stands his ground, kills off the Zeus, turns towards Celery. 3 dead on Gaming Gladiators. Make that 4. As Tofu's also unable to escape. Only Duracho that manages to walk away. And Duracho, he's got the BKB. And he's actually got a bit of a chance to turn towards Skitter. Skitter's got the enrage at the ready. There's a Fiend's Gate coming in from Ace. He's going to look to try and cut off Skitter's escape. They'll slow down Skitter here, and they'll catch him. This time, they'll kill him. Duracho able to take down the bear here.
He's like, oh no! And like, last was back like 30 seconds. Either way, they'll immediately go mid, and although losing Skitter, they quickly grab themselves an Undying.
I mean, with the lasso back up now, they might be able to go. Tofu, good stun onto the 2 of them. Do they have enough damage? Amar's in with a backup. He's going to go straight for Ace, drop the Doom down onto the Underlord. Tofu is getting kited up here. He'll step back now for now. They'll jump in, snaking aggressively over towards Ace. The lasso, it's there, onto Quinn, into the Dragon Tail. As Quinn, he has Duracho by his side. He'll jump away, also get knocked back a bit by the Flame Break, but Crit's able to force him forward, drop the Blood Grenades, down top of Quinn, Blood Grenade thrown out, Quinn, he's gone, Duracho, no BKB for 20 seconds, he's also out, and they're not even done. Amar's going to be able to clean up Tofu.
Support him, but it's a pricey guess here as they get wrapped around on.
It's coming up to the potential respawn time on Roche. That's why both teams are here. Duracho is going to be looked towards Amar, he's able to get the Doom down onto Ace. Quinn dies before the fight even starts, basically disappears in an instant. Ace is gone. Honestly, they're lucky that only 2 of them died there. Duracho was able to BKB TP out, but the 2 other cores dead.
So yeah, I mean, that's Amar knows, right? Like, sure, we're going 60 minutes. I got my Octarine. I'll grab my Midas again.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're really ready to chill. They know that chances of a comeback from Gladiators in this one are probably going to be pretty low. I don't know what the Dota Plus.
Oh, it did it again, Owen. It did it again. It's 0.
I mean, this one I can kind of believe it. Maybe we'll give them a 0.5 and it's just rounded down the decimal or something. But it's not looking great for Gladiators this game 1. As again, just the jump here coming in from Skeeter. Straight away, takes down Celery, turns towards Quinn. Duracho is going to try and fight back in with a BKB, but with his teammates dying around him, he's got to go on the full retreat. They're ready to step up into the base. They're trying to reach in and kill them off over the barrier here. They'll get the knockback. Great stuff there from Crit with a Flame Break to get Duracho back into the reach of them all. They're probably going to call it, and they will. GG, a lovely little arrow from Snake King to finish off the deal there.
Radiant's
What a
top
stomp,
tower is
Trent.
under attack.
Really was.
This was a rough
big
one.
stomping. You just
It's not easy. It's not easy. They'll take the Kunkka themselves.
Okay. So yeah, similar idea. I think it makes a lot of sense.
A couple more Tidebringer hits and Marion might have to step out of lane for a bit of time. Quinn doing very good here with harassment.
Always a bit scary
2 seconds
versus
for
the
Egg.
Kunkkas.
He can kill. He's got the X mark into the torn. If he can land the Tidebringer angle as well off the creep, he can't. And Crit, he knew that Quinn was going to be going for this sort of play, so he turns up to mid. I mean, Quinn saw the opportunity to try and go for it. It looked to be there. It wasn't. It was all part of the plan for Falcons as they bait him in. Crit swings around towards the mid lane.
Not the first blood I was expecting. That's for sure.
No, not in the mid like that. Bottom lane. A little bit of an attempt to start things, but Duracho's not able to get the concoction off. And that might cause some issues for him. The tombstone will be dropped by Celery. Duracho trying to get back under tower. TPs are coming in, so Falcons won't be able to dive for the kill. And maybe there's a turnaround potential. Tofu's in with a sticky bomb. Stick charges are there, though, for Crit. Blast off comes in from Tofu. They kill off Crit. Another concoction comes out onto Amar. The zombies continue to chase him as they will be able to take out the 2 of them. Double kill for Celery. Gaming Gladiators coming in with a good punch there on the bottom lane.
That TP from Tofu was so crucial. Charges the game from all the decays. Is now at the rune.
Quinn
the bounce
Getting knocked
back.
back by the Flame Break. He has got the run buff on him, but it doesn't matter. Marine's in with the grab. Another death for Quinn here in the mid lane. They'll look to chase out Tofu with a sticky napalm stacking up and the Firefly up on the ground. Tofu, a couple of right clicks from death. He goes down.
Is under attack.
And at the same time, down bottom, Duracho's getting pressured pretty heavily. Quinn, he'll swing across with a TP in order to try and help out. They'll get the concoction out. Crit is here. And Amar, he's got the 6. Can he get the Doom off? He can. He's able to drop it down onto Dyrachyo. Sure, Amar dies, but he got the job done. He sets them up to be able to take down both Quinn and Dyrachyo. Tofu's also going to get grabbed. They grab him sort of mid-blast off there. The disarm will be in place, so Tofu's actually going to survive. Maori might just die to the zombies. Celery's got another decay in a second, and Celery, he'll clean him up with the zombies alone. It was insane, actually. Last game, it was 13 minutes 10. Which, I mean, he might be on track to beat that this game, right? Still got 3 minutes left on that.
Yeah, like he's got his stacks going.
Is under attack.
Maureen, he's got the grab, but Quinn was ready with the torrent in preparation for that one. X-Mark into the boat combo, straight down onto the Primal Beast. Jump forward with the blast off and the Tiebringer angle hitting onto the two of them. Crit's here. Celery will drop down the tombstone. Tofu attempts to push forward, but Snake King's able to leap away. Crit, focusing the tombstone, a couple more hits. The disarm was there from Tofu, so protects it for a little bit, but the tombstone still goes down. So does Tofu. Crit's got he's got the lasso into the Dragon Tail from Skeeter. They'll be able to catch Quinn, and with the 2 kills like that going to Crit, I think I can safely say that this Blink Daggers is going to be even faster than Game 1's Blink.
He's so desperate to just hit that early timing. He does not want these gankers that can catch you so early on in the game. And right now, there's no Starstorm left here for Snake King. So these fighters are going to be doing all the damage.
Blink Dagger back, ready to roll.
Oh, he lost the courier again?
That's the rough one. That was the relic.
Again?
That's the relic gone for 2 minutes.
Are we just watching this? Did we load the replay? What?
And in the mid, Tofu's been caught. Another kill to be found from Falcons. Let's see what they can go for. I mean, they want to try and go for ace. They've got the Moonlight Shadow set up. This will allow Marin to get in and start things off with the ultimate. If they can get the clear angle for the arrow, it's going to be good lockdown at the same time. Crit elsewhere's killed off Celery. Here's the setup on towards ace top. He's trying to run, but he's gone. They'll knock him back with the onslaught into the breathe fire. The spider gets killed off. TPs were coming in, but not quick enough to capitalize on anything in return. Falcons, they were able to retreat, and Quinn, he's not able to get a grab for the counterplay.
They don't have that double layer of deception.
There they go.
There's Tofu.
Quinn TPing? TP out. But the lasso's
So
in from
good.
Crit. He puts a stop to the TP straight away. Mari's got the follow-up grab, slamming Quinn into the ground. As Quinn will fall, Crit will die in return, but he does not mind what bit. As they get the 2-for-1, maybe even the 3-for-1. Skeeter's Dragon sailing in onto Celery. They're diving past the tier 2. Onslaught's back up from Malorine. They'll get the 3 kills here.
Dyrachyo? Thinking I would do something a little crazy? Yeah, no, I got no ulti.
Oh,
Marine.
Oh,
dude.
Oh.
All right, call it. Get me
that's
out.
the rough one.
Get me
That's
out.
the rough one there.
I just can't even imagine the comms right now for Malorine. I would love.
Hey.
Please, Falcons.
He's able to get the silence off. He's trying to juke this. Mari's not able to close in onto Ace. Ace is going to be okay for now. The rum buffer's going to be there, but doesn't get a connection with the boat. The Falcons can step back. And Marin's got a full Eternal Shroud now on top of the Blade Mail. He's borderline unkillable. Well, they know that Celery's here. And they'll get the knockback into the stomping of Maureen. We'll drop the tombstone. There is a silence and a torrent. Blast off coming in onto the high ground for Tofu. But the tombstone's been taken out. Maureen will get the off, but he's very, very low. They have managed to kill him.
Has been killed.
Can they get anything more with this?
Courier.
They're trying to take no crit. He's in on top of them. Jumps and he gets the lasso straight away on a waist. The knockback as well with the flame break. Skeeter and Crit, they're going to look to chase down Quinn. Quinn tries with the torrent, but he's not going to connect with it. Double kill for Skeeter. Dyrachyo's looking towards Crit. Crit just able to get out of the radius of that radiance. And he's out with a blink. And Skeeter is ready to tag team back in over towards Celery. As they jump in onto the Undying. Celery to fall. Triple kill for Skeeter. The heals come in. Crit's perfectly fine. I mean, Falcons, they can keep going in this fight if they want to. I mean, they've ensnared Dyrachyo. I will respect the fact that he's cooking up another concoction. But Gladiators, they just can't catch a break in these team fights. They're not even able to finish off the squishier of kills. Crit survives.
I think they kind of just shut down all 3 lanes, too. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, who's supposed to rotate and make stuff happen. You know, in this game, I guess Ace has the Orchid, but he's not been able to use it.
They're trying to go on Amar in the mid. Dyrachyo's in on top of him, but they ain't finishing off that kill. Amar just turns around, drops the Doom down onto Dyrachyo. They'll take the tombstone out, but Gaming Gladiators, they just have to go full retreat. The Blink Dagger's out onto Amar as well, so they're getting to the point, Falcons, where they can chase kill after kill after kill.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Crit.
I mean,
can you relax?
Is he getting away with this? He's getting away with that. Diving into the base. Look how low. I mean, he's just teasing around with him. He's incredibly low. But he's playing around, getting in with the vision on the high ground. They get the double kill on Malrine.
That ward off to the left there, yeah. Thank you very much.
That may give him a chance.
I mean, the potential to ruin an onslaught is big because, you know, he hasn't gone for a BKB or anything, so he could really just, like, mess up the Primal Beast. But.
He's found the target again. He's in with the blink. Duracio's gone. Crit. He's looking for it and he'll find it. No hesitation there. Anybody shows their face mid, Crit's going to be in with the lasso, and he gets it. Dragged back on.
The worst
Tofu.
part is that ward just dissipated as well right after. After he got 2 kills on it, so they might come out now and immediately throw down a sentry because they're like, oh yeah, I forgot to D-ward last time. And it's just already gone. Nice. But there's the egg.
Trying to make these solo plays onto Snake King, but the Greaves are there. Turn around and play. It's a dead spider once again. Yeah, to set up for the high ground defense. It's going to be their best chance at maybe Falcons overstepping the mark and giving something to take.
Okay.
Ooh, he tries with the lasso. This time he won't get
another one.
I mean, he just knows at this stage he can make that sort of blink and there's no way that Gladiators punish it. As top, they'll look to take some freebies here. Tofu tempting to push out the lane, but Amar and Malrine, they've got him.
And yeah, they just have no concerns about like going high ground, ending this game or anything. I mean, you just look around their itemizations, just they know like we're not panicking. There's no rush here. We haven't even taken the rush. Like we don't need to. We're hunting heroes. We're farming them. We're way stronger. We're going to keep up that strength. We're going to get our BKBs. We're chilling. Like, I mean, they have the strength right now to probably just run them over twice, honestly, in their base, it feels like. But they don't want to present that risk. Since the Kunkka Eggs is kind of hoping you try that.
I mean, they're going for Malrine. They're going to give it a bit of an attempt. He gets forced to the side. They've brought him down to half HP. They've got the Torrent Storm coming in. They'll do it. They'll kill him off. They're able to kill the Primal. Can they turn this into anything else? He's just going to jump in and try and finish off Duraccio during the Doom. And ooh, they'll manage to do so. Duraccio's out of the fight. Lasso's there from Crit on towards Quinn. Snakey's getting chased on the backlines, but he has the Greaves to remove the silence. Doesn't matter. He'll still fall here. As they'll get a couple of kills, Gladiators. Whether that's going to be enough, though, I don't think so, because Skeeter and Amar, they're continuing to get a bit of a cleanup, and Snare to hold back Ace, make sure he can't get in to benefit off the lifesteal, burnt down by the Breathe Fire of Skeeter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's, you know, the best fight the Gladiators have had so far this series, but that really isn't saying much, because it's still a terrible one. And Malrine, there's the all chat you're expecting, or a little bit of
there he is.
teasing earlier. Like, where's Malrine? He's being very quiet this game. He'll come out with a debated, because indeed, Gladiators, they lose way much more than Falcons do in that scenario. And in fact, even Celery's going to get cleaned up. Ends up being an effective team wipe for Falcons. Back to the high ground for Gladiators.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're very hydrophobic, you know? They're just staying far away from that river. They're going to chill up here on the high ground. We're going to have a potential flood here.
Quinn, he steps up. They will be able to glimmer him after he gets dragon tailed upon. Duraccio goes in with the concoction, but he's not able to throw it in time because the onslaught comes in, knocks him in place. The grab comes in from Malrine. They might get a good stun duration onto Skeeter. Skeeter's able to get forced up to the high ground. Falcons continue to dive in under this tier 2, but the Tombstone's doing a bit of work. The zombies are building up. Skeeter's getting low. A concoction's there. Skeeter's in trouble, potentially not Malrine. Because of the onslaught, push them back. Doesn't matter. Skeeter still falls. Blastoff's there. Malrine also to fall. This time, it's a clean fight from Gladiators. They get the 2 big kills. They don't lose anything themselves.
It looked like a last fight, didn't it? Like, he did sustain for a pretty long time. He doesn't have a whole lot to add on top of it, though. I mean, he has, I guess, the Glimmer and the Mech, maybe. Might be enough, because it's all about, like, stacking a lot of these, like, oh, you have heals coming from your allies, and you have these reductions and resistances, and then the Bloodstone spell lifesteal's coming in, and eventually, like, break this threshold where the damage that your enemy is expecting to kill you isn't even coming close.
Top tower.
That's nothing we want, but oh, there's also a Doom, you know?
He steps up, he gets caught
He doesn't
by the
even need
lasso.
it.
He's out for 60, spent up for the Bloodstone. No money for buyback. I mean, and this is going to be pretty rough as well, because I guess now with the luxury of the 2 Dooms, and Mark, he can throw one of them down on Quinn, and suddenly that whole Bloodstone stuff is going to be pretty useless.
Yep.
Tofu is going to get gone on here by Malorine. I'll step back up to the high ground. Celery drops the Tombstone. Malorine's able to pop BKB, and now with the jump in from Amai, he's going to drop the first Doom down onto Dyrachyo. On to the second one, he's got the BKB charge. Continues to stay on top of the Alchemist. The turn towards Celery. There's the refresher. He's ready for round 2. Round 2 is going to get dropped down onto Ace. Now, Doom the Spider, Ace and Quinn to fall. Whilst Falcons, they lose nobody. And they're still in pretty darn good shape as well. Everybody pretty much above half HP at the minimum.
Yeah, and no Doom even required there on Quinn. They just go with the Dragon Tail into the arrow, gets chain stun for a lifetime, and takes 5,000 damage from a Dragon Knight, pretty much. So, okay, it was 2,000, but you know. Big damage, easy fight. And yes, they have lasted longer, but I don't know if the hope has gotten any larger. It's been, oh, maybe Dota Plus is just broken, I guess, because it says it was 0% this whole time.
Wait, they said it the whole time? That's a bit rough. Yeah, 0%.
They saw game 1 and we're just like, eh.
They saw that they got the same 4 heroes on Falcons. They're like, okay, well, you didn't beat them once, you're not doing it this time.
We did this one already. It's, yeah.
Are under attack.
A little rerun.
Radiant fortified.
Fortification here. They'll have the full team back up in 10. With the illusions out onto the racks. Falcons, they'll still get the job done here on this bottom lane.
GAIMIN GLADIATORS, they're looking for solutions. Dyrachyo is going for the Basher. Thinking, all right, I'll get the Abyssal, then we can do something, you know? Try and turn around these fights. Sudden Bash and Abyssal onto someone. I love the free movement of this dragon. I think it's like my favorite part of the Aghanim's. It's so good for doing exactly this. Just like encircling around the base, ensuring, you know, check the tree lines, make sure there's no one sneaky over there.
They're going to try and jump in. Dyrachyo's going to go in the jump, but Amar's there straight in response, drops down the Doom. He's ready with the second one as well as they chase them up to the base, up to the high ground, crits him with the lasso, drags back Ace. As Dyrachyo's caught by the Dragon Tail stun, Tofu's in with the blast off, but Skeeter's in with the BKB on top of Dyrachyo. The Alchemist is out. There's saying to be said, oh no, Ace actually survives on minimal HP there. I think the Kunka's run buff keeping him safe. So Ace will live, but they've lost Dyrachyo. I mean, trying to, yeah, I guess sort of go for something that's going to allow him to do some sort of damage to the DK.
Yeah, focus more like single target as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Lasso's back up. It's go time. Crit's ready to dive.
It certainly is, and there it is. Crit's in. Grabs Ace. Ace. He's going to get a bit of time to hit back, but that's not enough time. He's out. Quinn gets grabbed by Malorine. Still no buyback available on Dyrachyo or Ace. Quinn completely surrounded in attempt from the blast out there from Tofu, but he's put to a stop by the Yules. Quinn, he has got buyback. He'll use it immediately. Dyrachyo's going to be back in 5 seconds, but the top racks are exposed. I'll say Falcons want to play this. They'll use the Moonlight Shadow. Skeeter's continuing with the push. Torrent connection onto Malorine. Skeeter, he's actually going to jump in over towards Celery, and he'll find him with the Dragon Tail. Malorine jumps in. The Doom's back up. As Dyrachyo's out again, there's a buyback available on Celery, but none on the cause. As GG, it's cool. Game 2 goes to Falcons. They'll take both games this series. Gladiators giving a bit of a better fight in this game too, but not by much, Trent.